YouTube, how's it going? It's your girl Nana Kunana. Of course, I am back with another video, and this is going to be the Q&A, the answering of the Q&A questions. I may do this in two parts just because it's like over 40 questions that I've been asked, and it may take a while, so but I'm going to try and breeze through them as quickly as possible and at the same time give a good amount of information. It's literally like 8 o'clock in the morning right now, and I have to do this now, so I know I look like crap, but it's been so overdue and I've been making excuses. I just got a tetanus shot the other day, so I feel like crap. So but anyway, so let's get into the questions. Starting all the way from the first question that was asked on the channel is, okay, a lot of my fat is on my stomach. You mean to tell me they can't take that fat out of my stomach and give me a tummy tuck? No, the fat cannot be taken out of the front of your stomach while you're doing a tummy tuck. At the same time, you'll break too many capillaries and you have a risk of bleeding out. So no, you'd have to come and do it either before your tummy tuck, or you have to do it after, go in for like a round 2. So I have that option if I want to go now after, because it's getting close to a year since the surgery, but I'm not gonna do it. I'm just gonna focus on eating right. Yeah. And if you see me looking down, it's because I'm reading off of my laptop. All right, so I had someone say that they weren't happy with the results. Sorry, it was Michelle Leon. I'm so sorry, honey. She said she didn't wear her faja as much. She should have been as much as she should have been. The doctor wasn't aggressive enough with the lipo. So she looks snatched in certain areas and looks like a balloon in others. She's had to pay so much money in aftercare, and there's too many flaws with the surgery that she's paying hundreds of dollars to correct now. Oh, Michelle, I'm so sorry. And you looked so bomb even before the surgery, but you did send me pictures and everything, and I feel like you looked great even after. The faja does help. It's hard to stay in it, especially in the beginning straight from surgery, because your body hurts and everything, but you really need to do that. And and then at the end of the day, doctors are human. They have off days too, and it's very unfortunate because you're spending a lot of money for them to give you good work. But I have no excuse for it. I'm sorry you're going through it. I wish you the best. Send me a message directly. You have my number. Okay? I'm sorry, baby. All right, CC Jacoby. How were you able to request wheelchair access when going through customs? Do they question surgery? And is there any issue to fly back to the U.S. because of the surgery? Okay, wheelchair access, I requested it when I booked my flight back home. And then when I got there, they still, the person who dropped me off, which his name was Brainy, he went in and he just grabbed the wheelchair for me. And they didn't ask me any questions, even though the doctor did give me a letter to fly, like a clearance letter, so that I can fly back home. They didn't request it at all. So I had no problem getting through customs or anything. But you should still have that letter just in case you come across an asshole. Turn your camera phone sideways when you film and it'll stop those black blocks from coming. That was Bold Touches TV. Okay. How about now? But now I gotta see. I'm sorry. I'm filming this on my phone. I'm filming this on my phone, so it's better if I just hold it this way. Oh my god, my hair is such a mess. I am so sorry I look like this. I should have combed it or something, but anyways. Okay, Rena. It's probably Renee Babies. Rena 3 Babies. I don't know. I'm sorry if I messed up your name. How was your experience with Robles? I'm considering her for my round 1. How was your experience with the recovery house? Are you happy with the results? What wasn't included in the quote? Okay, what wasn't included in the quote was the second stage faja wasn't included. Airfare isn't included, obviously. IVs aren't included. The blood thinners aren't included. I have answered these in my other videos, so if you just go to my earlier videos, you'll see, what I'm, saying that they don't cover, that they're trying to get me to pay out of pocket. So just look at those other videos, okay? My experience with Robin, she was great. She was great. I had no issues with her whatsoever. She took care of me very well. She's very soft-spoken, very professional. Nothing, no question there. The recovery house at New Girl, I loved. It was amazing there. I loved everyone. Nairobi was great. Kayla, who was the cook, amazing. Elizabeth, who did my massages. I mean, yeah, it was a really amazing. Oh, Louisa, definitely the best. Um, it was just an amazing experience there. Deluxe, I wasn't too happy with. It's just a busy recovery house. You have to stay there mandatory 3 days, so there's people constantly ringing the doorbell to get into the gate. There's new women coming in. The turnover is crazy. The staff, I didn't think, was very attentive, especially when I refused to pay extra money. I felt like they took it out on me. It wasn't the best experience, but that's just my experience, not yours. There are women who've gone there even after me and have said that it's the best. So everyone is different. Oh, and she also asked, did you take my own meds? I did bring my own meds. If not, how much was your medication in the DR? No, I don't know. I know they did try to get me buy a medication package. It was like $200 or $300, but I refused. I brought my own medication with me. I had brought Percocets that I already had, and I ended up taking my own muscle relaxers when I got back home because I left my muscle relaxers. The Percocets are too strong for me and they make me sick. So, and then I took the vitamins that they require you to take before. I just kept taking them throughout, which was like the B complex, iron, vitamin C, a multivitamin. I think it was folic acid. I know I was taking a garlic pill for my heart just to make sure. So just, those regular ones. Okay, this one, BK Star. Oh, look, she's scheduled for surgery March 18th. Oh, I'm so sorry. I would have put this up earlier. Well, congratulations and good luck. Yenny, I guess that's her doctor, suggested bringing in an extra 1K for, oh, it's probably a person that works with her. An extra 1K for incidents, oxygen chamber, meds, etc. Did you actually need to spend all that on extras? I did spend $100 for the oxygen chamber. Then they sent me right after surgery, which I told the doctor, I was like, I have no more money. You have to pay for that yourself. The medication, again, I told you I didn't pay for because their medication package when I went was antibiotics, the muscle relaxers that they give you, which are trash, and the multivitamins. So I had the multivitamins, I had my own pain pills, and I told them, I was like, you're supposed to give me antibiotics for 2 weeks. So even though I'm staying for 10 days, I need another 4 days. And me personally, I cannot be on antibiotics more than 2 weeks because then I start getting infections down there, which I did. So I don't like being on medication for that long, especially antibiotics. So bring the money. Definitely bring it. Don't let them know you're bringing it, or don't let them know that you have it, because the second they know you have money to spend, they're going to scare you into wanting to buy more stuff that they say that you need for your recovery. You pick and choose what you think you need, just don't let them hustle you. That's what I'm trying to say. All right. Jessica Boatwright, did you have to lose any weight prior to your surgery? What is your current weight, if you don't mind, if you don't mind me asking, sorry. I did lose some weight before surgery. I think I lost maybe like around 20 pounds before, and I thought I was so overweight when I went. I think the BMI was supposed to be 35, and I was like a 36. Yeah, I was like a 36. And my current weight now is 200 pounds. I gained 15 pounds after surgery, but I'm working on losing it. Trust me, I am. and it's definitely gone to areas that I didn't expect it would go to. So try not to gain the weight after surgery. All right, Nola Agnes, how long did you keep your drains? And did it hurt to take them out? Y son 2 semanas post-op suficiente para que uno regrese al trabajo. Yes, 2 weeks post-op is enough. Some people don't have the option of not being at work. And I have spoken to some ladies who have gone back 2 weeks post-op, but they did have maybe like a desk job. So it's easier just to, relax and not have to move too much. So it just depends on your job, and what you have to do, how active you are. I kept my drains in for 16 days, and no, it didn't hurt when it came out. It was just like a little stinging a little bit at the incision site, like where the opening was at, but it didn't hurt whatsoever. Or maybe I'm just good at pain. Okay. Black Woman USA, what changed as far as the way clothes fits you? What's good tips on shopping that you didn't have to do before surgery? What changed as far as the way clothes fits you? A lot of things fit great. That's what's changed, honey. A lot of things fit amazing. That gut that I had is no longer there. My waist is small. However, because my waist is so small, I cannot buy jeans unless they're Fashion Nova jeans. Because I get this little gap in my back that doesn't let me, unless I wear a belt, it's not going to go away. And even then, I don't always want to wear a belt. I want to be able to just wear my jeans and go. One good tip on shopping that I didn't have to do before surgery. I wasn't really big of a shopper, so I can't really answer that question. No, I'm sorry. No, I can't answer that question. I didn't really do shopping. I just, whatever fit. If it didn't fit, then I didn't wear it. So, but I will say, now that my waist is smaller and I measure my waist whenever I want to buy something, it's pretty accurate now if I want to purchase something online. I was always afraid of purchasing clothes online because I was like, it's not going to fit. My bust is big and my stomach is big, but now it's like my bust is big, my stomach is small, and so it tends to fit now. If it says 30 inches, you get a medium, then you get the medium, and hey, it actually fits. So that's definitely a plus. Okay. A Love 1182, she said, what wasn't provided in the recovery house? Did you have a wish pick? Do you wish you would have gotten post-op care, i.e. massages sooner and for longer? Been researching on most post-op applications. 10 massages are required and 20 and 30 are recommended for the first year. Okay. What wasn't provided by the recovery house? Just go through my old videos and you'll see that question pretty much answered there. Also, did I have a wish pick? No, I did not have a wish pick. I just knew I wanted a small waist. I wanted that tucked, and I wanted my ass filled on the bottom. That's all I cared about. I had no wish pick at all. Even though I know now that some ladies have actually taken pictures of me, of my body, and taken them to Robin. So that is great to hear when you know that you are #body goals, I did get post-op care. I got 10 massages in total. 20 and 30 recommended for the first year. That sounds about right. But did I get those? No. I only got the 10 massages. They do become a little expensive sometimes. So, and then I did have, well, I had my husband massaging me. So unless you want to count his massages as the 20 to 30, then I probably did. He definitely took care of me a lot, thank God. Miscellaneous Michelle, happy to see another video. Thank you, Michelle. Elizabeth Torres, was the menstrual cup a comfortable way to go through your period with the first month of post-op? It's so funny, Elizabeth. I brought that menstrual cup and I didn't even end up using it because I had the surgery and I was supposed to get it I was supposed to get my cycle a week after surgery. It pushed back my cycle an entire month. I was completely behind a whole month. You would have thought I was pregnant. So, but then finally when it did come, it was fine. I was healed enough that it wasn't an issue So I didn't have any issues with the menstrual cup at all whatsoever. Now other women, I'm not sure, but I couldn't even imagine having to put that menstrual cup in while straight from surgery. Like that would have been horrible. I probably would have just taken tampons instead. Okay. Did you use water pills and did you have fluid issues after you removed your drain? Thanks. That's P. Mary. I did use a water pill, but I do not recommend using it until at least a month after, because when I did use it when I was at the recovery house, it lowered my blood pressure and I just felt like crap. And they were, you know, the ladies at the recovery house, you know, were really trying hard to get my blood pressure back up, and you know, they were like concerned, and even I was concerned. So don't take it afterwards. And no fluid issues after I removed my drains whatsoever. Jamila Muslima, she's a pretty picture, and Hope were both asking me would I still recommend Robles. She did my body amazing, and she's done other women's bodies amazing. However, a lot of women are looking to me for answers, and I do feel like it's my obligation to let you know that there has been some infection issues that I have been hearing about in with Robles. Some ladies have gotten infections that are like flesh-eating bacterias. They've had a PICC line in their arm for months because they have been on all different types of antibiotics, strong antibiotics that have to be administered, you know, daily or sometimes a couple times a week. And that is what worries me, is that we've been hearing about these infections. It was right after my surgery, hearing about these infections, and she wasn't saying anything. The doctor has not been addressing them at all, and that's cause for concern. But you go at your own risk. I went at my own risk. Anywhere you go to, there's always going to be a risk. You have to figure out what you're willing to, you know, brush under the rug, in other words. And it's a horrible way to say it, but it's true. I have been checking the Robles page, the Facebook page, and I've been seeing less and less infections. People are not talking about it so much, so I'm thinking that, you know, Robles is finally getting the infection situation under control, because there really isn't much talk about it. Actually, somebody on the page just asked like anything about infections, and no one's been commenting on it. So that's, for me, that's a good indication that she's finally got it under control. But I recommend her for the way she made me look, the way I feel. But I'm a little bit iffy with that, you know, infection stuff. And I feel horrible because I don't want you guys to think that I'm bashing her, because I'm not. It's just, you need to know what is being said. So do your own research, because this is just what I've heard. You need to do your own research on the matter as well. Okay. I hope that was answered enough. It's kind of like a yes and no type thing. But anyway, so Rosalie Tatis, I would like to know a little more about post-op care, massages when you got home. How many massages did you receive? Massages that I actually paid for, 10. Massages with my husband, who knows? I got them like almost every night, I'll tell you that much. Post-op care, I didn't touch my drains till 16 weeks post-op. 16 days post-op, sorry. I cleaned my incision like every 3 days, because Robles told me not to touch it too much, and I didn't. But when I did, I just, you know, I took the gauze off, alcohol on it, let it dry up, and then I put Neosporin on it, covered it back up, and didn't touch it again for another 3 days. And that seemed to work really well in not catching any infections and it healing correctly. All right. Roz McGee. Hey, I emailed you a few times. Thank you for always replying. You're welcome, baby. I was recommended to stay with Elite Recovery Care Home instead of the recovery home Marquides offers. Would you recommend? I've never heard of that one, so I can't honestly say if it's good or not, but do your research. They have a lot of, Facebook pages, so maybe they have one for that recovery house that women have stayed at, so check that out. Rosalie Tatis, did you see a benefit in the oxygen chamber sessions? It's hard to say if there was really much benefit to it. I do know the benefits of it, what it's supposed to do, transfer more oxygen in your body. Obviously, it helps with the healing process. But did I see a difference? Not really, but I did it anyway. So, and for all I know, it probably did help me better with my recovery. So, I don't know. But I hear it's mandatory now, so you gotta do it regardless. Okay. Describe the pain in the first few days, what you took, what worked, how did the pain change? Day 3 was when the pain finally hit me, and it was really tough. It's just a soreness, pain that does not go away. It stayed like that for a month. About a month post-op is when I finally started feeling like okay, I took Percocet a couple times, and then I threw up, so I stopped. And that wasn't until I came back home. And then I was just taking regular muscle relaxers that I had, and that seemed to work really, really well. If it was every 4 hours that I had, or every 6 hours I had to take it, I was taking it maybe like around 5.5. I didn't want to give myself that, I didn't want to feel the pain coming. So I would take a half an hour before just to make sure that I never felt the pain coming. And that actually did work. And then the pain went from just like pain, like like don't touch me, to just like soreness, like so sore, but give me that massage, babe. So it does subside. It takes a while, but it subsides. Maggie Gonzalez, how long did the burn last, and how long before the so-called fluff? Thanks to you, I'm 8 weeks post-op with Robles. I have experienced many ups and downs. Love your videos. This was a month ago, so she's got to be 12 weeks post-op. How long did the burn last? Didn't last too long. Like I said, like a month. And I know that when you think about it, it's like, oh, that sounds like a long time, but it's really not that long when you look back at it months later, especially for the crazy, like the extensive surgery that you just had. It's really not that bad. Everyone's fluff is different. I know I love talking about Yvette because it was so crazy how she really had that fluff fairy visit her. She had a picture when she was, I think, 1 week post-op, and then by 3 weeks her butt just came in so nice, like really, really, really badass. So it just depends for everyone. My butt was big from the beginning. If anything, it just deflated when the swelling went. The extra humongous ass that I had went too. So just depends. I think I already had my fluff. It was a lot of swelling, and then once it went down, it was perfectly fine. Yeah, and you're gonna experience a lot of ups and downs. It happens. It's normal. Okay. Mass hidden. Question: when the fashion haul coming? Gotta see the booty in Fashion Nova. It's so funny. I honestly just ordered some clothes from Fashion Nova. They came in 2 days ago, so I'm gonna do a separate video for that. And I did buy a pair of jeans, and I got that straight for you because I was thinking about you. You've been asking me for this fashion haul forever, so I'm definitely gonna film that video soon because I want you guys to see it too. Okay, then I have Jessica Wilhort from Kansas City, Missouri. Hey, wanted to know what is your measurements now and your BMI before your procedure. You look amazing, by the way. BMI before the procedure was at 36. Okay, I was over by 1. It was supposed to be max 35. I was at 36. And I didn't measure my hips, but my stomach is measuring at 29 inches, which is not that bad. Once I put the faja on, it gets a little smaller. So, but I haven't been wearing it a little bit too much. So yeah, that's that. Okay. And then I had some private messages. Let me answer these really quickly. All right. It was Rosalie again. Home workout. She wanted to know if I was doing a home workout. Can you discuss or show a routine? When I was doing the detox, I was doing a home workout, and I'm going to link the app below. I forgot what it was called. At home workout. That's what it was. How funny. I was doing that, and I'm gonna link the app in the description box so that you can see it. And that's what I was doing when I was detoxing and working out at home at the same time, trying to get ready for the surgery. Okay. Okay, my fajas, and she's asking, fajas used after surgery or waist training, how did you transition? Okay, the faja after surgery that I used was a stage 2 faja, which was by the brand Up Lady, and it was in a 2X or 1X. I have to double check that, 2X or 1X. And then when I transitioned to a waist trainer, it was just because I wasn't getting the compression around my stomach, and I knew I needed that compression. So I just threw on an old latex waist trainer that I had, put it on, and I called it a day. So that's how I did that. She wants to know what were the bags of IV for. Extra fluid in your body. I didn't pay for it. I refused. I didn't have money on top of it. There was no way I was going to pay for it. So what I did was, they give you like a bottle of water. Everyone's designated a bottle of water with your name on it. And I said, I got my ass up every time, and I filled that bottle up like 8 times a day. And that's all I did to stay hydrated, was drink lots and lots of water. Sometimes they put fruits in it when I wasn't feeling like just water, lemon, whatever. They'll do all of that for you. That's what I did. Okay. She says her recovery house offers vitamins and iron for after surgery. What are your thoughts on those? If it's offered, including your package, take it. Anything that they offer, take it. Trust me. How many heparin shots did you receive, and how long did you wear compression socks for? I wore compression socks for like 2 months. Yeah. 2 months after surgery, I wore compression socks. I was home all the time, so I was able to wear them and not, have to worry about it. But yeah, for the most part, 2 months I wore my compression socks. Heparin shots was given to me the day before I left and the day that I left back home, and it was 2 shots. Sorry if I'm going quickly. I just want to answer these quick. Did you wear ab and backboards? Nope. I spoke to Robles about it while I was there, and she didn't recommend it. She says you don't need it as long as you have the compression from your faja. You don't need an ab board, you don't need a backboard. So I never bought it, and I feel like my shape is, nice even without it. Would it have looked better with, or my shape had looked better if I did have them? Who knows? But I'm content with what I have now. Okay. How many times did I get massages a week? Okay, so I got 3 in DR, and then when I came back, I was getting them once a week for a month, and then I went down to twice a week. I'm sorry, I went down to twice a month, and then I went once a month, and then that's it. So that's how many I paid for. But my husband was massaging me almost every night for the first like 2 months, just massage. So that really did help. Okay, so another question, Rosalie. Oh, I would like to know more about you. If you never did a video to introduce yourself, where are you in the goal of becoming a doctor? Thank you so much for remembering. I didn't think no one remembered that. I will do a video about that. Let me know, guys, if you want to see a video about knowing more about me and not just the surgery page, the journey that I've been through. I would love to do a video, but let me know down in the comment description, and I could definitely make one of those. And she has a couple more questions, and that is, how long did the itching last? Ooh, I want to say the itching was an intense 3 weeks. might want to say 4 to 5 weeks, but intense, like 3 weeks. It was really bad. Um, I bought an itch cream from Walmart. It was the Equate brand. It was just an itch cream, and it had like a little mintiness to it that helped out a lot. But please take a Benadryl at night, otherwise you won't sleep. Take a Benadryl. You're not gonna sleep if you don't take it. Girl. Okay, and that's it. Yep, I guess that is it. So Rosalie had a lot of questions. Thank you, honey. And I hope I answered all of your questions. If not, continue sending them, and I'm going to continue answering them. I have no problem doing it. Thank you so much for subscribing to the channel. One thing I needed to mention before I go is I've hit over 1,000 subscribers, and I'm super stoked because now my videos are going to be monetized. So if you start seeing ads all of a sudden, support me. Okay, I know y'all don't like ads. I don't even be liking ads, but for certain people, certain channels that I am subscribed to, I actually will watch the ads because, you know, they're doing me a service of entertaining me or educating me. So I'll watch them every once in a while and, you know, help them get some of them coins up because I need some of them coins. And if y'all want me to do fashion hauls, y'all need to start helping me by getting these coins and watching those videos, or cash at me some money, KUNAN number 4, send me some money. All right, let me know if I can give you guys any other help. Fashion haul video is finally coming. I will probably do a about me video, just give you, you know, just so you guys can know me on a personal level. Okay, bye guys.